Hey y'all, it's Roy Cruz, and you're watching NHL on EA Sports. And this time, the new season appears. It's NHL Game of the Night on Son of Beast.
Hi everybody, Tyler Beast here, and Roy Cruz here. Welcome back to another NHL Game of the Night on EA Sports.
Next matchup, we are about to rematch again, as you got a great ones to take in, as we have a bunch of them that's going to be happening in between the zone of the two.
We have the Montreal Canadiens, and they are facing on against the Toronto Maple Leafs. The rematch since recalling this in the rival week.
Now, for those of you who are expecting about this and how this is going to happen, we may not know when it changes out. There's one wave that's going to change it over right in between of the two on the mark.
You may remember this one here, since you've already ever seen that Nick Suzuki was making a no contest, and for Austin Matthews, he's been really doing some domination effort. He is making the finish line out of his own dream. But as of now, there's one wave that's going to try to save it all.
And that's right, because we do have some new head coach for the Toronto Maple Leafs. We'll get to that one a little bit later.
For the starting of the head coaches for the Canadiens, you have is Martin St. Louis. And your starting goaltender will be Sam Montembeault. Here are the starting lineups for the Canadiens. Nick Suzuki has one of his no contests on his Ely puck battling. He makes this one of an easy strength to have his battle out in the zone. Then Cole Caulfield. Only one T-zone with the great one-timer attackers was making it snappy and also sniping a great puck settler. Patrick Lane with one T, also with the snipe. And Gerard Slafkovsky, only an unstoppable force with a great strength with the puck.
And now we send you over to the Toronto Maple Leafs. The new head coach we welcome for the Leafs is Craig Berube. He is now definitely helping us out here for the Toronto Maple Leafs for the first time as a head coach. And he's looking to see what his career will put in for his own goal to find out what takes in after this one with the replacement by Keith. And so far, Berube is ready to show how it's done. And the starting goaltenders in between is Anthony Stolarz and Joseph Woll. But tonight, it's Joseph Woll that will be the goaltender's starting lineup. Here are the rest of the lineups. Austin Matthews starts up with a shocking ability. His shooting out is being put in by the toe drag to show how he gets. But here's one great example with this. He has been one of the legends to start things off. The alternate captain has made a nice shocking off start things down. The toe drag moves is great. But there's another way that meets the eye who also does that from between the back of the gander. William Nylander gets a puck on the string. He also does that one with his own stick handling in his own zone. But as of Austin Matthews, he does a great stick handling in the puck on the string. But William Nylander is more on the better athletic on the ability drive. Mitchell Marner has a third eye ability. The perceptible passer makes it turn out to be closer than the range. But his ultimate take after his all-star career with the team in 2024, he's now seeing his next vision. What will his next status be? Then Morgan Rielly. We never noticed about Morgan Rielly that has played a heat seeker, but he is still here for the Toronto Maple Leafs. But only Mike Rielly, his brother, has been playing it on a different team. But heat seeker makes it easy enough to see how he gets it done. Then it's John Tavares, the big tipper. A great shot deflections, he's putting it of a nice taken effort. And finally we have is Christopher Tanev, an ice pack with a great shot blocking at his own angle.
That's it for now, and as I hope I'll see you all again soon. Now the starting of the commentators are ready to bring on in. I have Terry Crews, he's along with Lightbulb, and the first commentary of the crew, I welcome on in to start things off. It's Boomer.
We'll see you all later, everybody, for the post-game show after this game.
Let's get you started at Scotia Bank Arena. Guys? It's another matchup here at Scotia Bank Arena. I'm Terry Crews, and I'm here with my broadcast partner with Lightbulb and Boomer. This is NHL Hockey on EA Sports. We the North, and we are at a place to change in time. It's hockey time. go. We are ready to start things off. It's proud to be the Canadian, part in between the rival matchup by Montreal and Toronto. We start things over as Ekman Larsson has his own rebound. Caulfield has his own chance, now finds again the Matheson. A big save here puts the stop here by Wolf. Wolf's the starting goal lineup, and there's a one change that's going to be in between by Montebault and Wolf. Now, the change-up is really perfect. I'm really so hoping that this would be a great change in that. Shot's been blocked as Ekman Larsson with his own rebound. Morgan Riley now finds it again at Ekman Larsson. Riley sends it again over to Nies. Nies finds Matthews. Matthews bumps it for the wall. Nick Suzuki gets it over back again to Caulfield. Off again to Matheson. He slides it over across. Caulfield is right toward it away. He gets it over again to Heineman. Fires it out. Domi takes it over. He'll fire this one range right outside of the net. Ekman Larsson's right toward behind his own. Riley will now send it over to William Nylander, again to Riley. Give a little boat check here. Here comes Maturity. And stopped by Montebault. He's going to cover the puck in. That's under 19 minutes to start in the first. A lot of time left to start things in. Montebault and Wool are your starting goaltenders for tonight's game. As the Canadiens wins the faceoff, here's go. Goals right over toward in the wing. Tanev, he's tripped up. First penalty is calling on Hobbs. Start off
Montreal penalty number 20, 2 minutes for tripping.
Definitely not starting well. You know, Sikorsky just made up on a little bit of a slip in, and yep, he just didn't really think he was going to get this one covered in. But that one changed it over. It's not going to do much time effort to take over. Power play starting on for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now, power play is definitely when you want to start things over here. At the Montreal Canadiens, they have their first penalty kill. But the power play is going to start things over here for the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Montreal penalty number 20, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of penalty 18:37 remaining in the first period. That's a penalty for tripping on Sikorsky number 20. Time of penalty 18:37 remaining in the first period.
Keep this game ahead. Riley, here's Marner on a stop by Montebault. Great timing effort by Mitchell Marner, but that one just didn't get through a power play goal. As the Suzuki wins the faceoff, here's Savard. He will douche it out, and Matthews will have a chance to rebound it in. Toronto are back into the offense zone. Matthews sends a deep pass over down to Marner. Marner slicks ahead. Here's a shot. Off and saved me by Montebault. Looks up to Matthews. A chance now to Bertrand. Into the middle. Savard with the puck steal. Still in the fight, hard rushing. Back to Riley. Send over right toward the wing. Right to Marner. Marner. Bertrand takes it over. He dashes around the net. Back to Xavier's. Again to Riley. Rebounded in. No penalty signalized by the Cavs. And here comes Suzuki. He battles it out of his own. Chance for the short-handed goal. Gets put it up and away. Turn it over. Good stick clip. And now Matheson will have his own chance. Just about 40 seconds for the Leafs power play. Ekman Larsson takes it over. Trying to dish it out. Matheson now finding Evans. Evans cutting in. Shot saved made by Wolf. Now Domi has a changeover back to Ekman Larsson. Here's again to McMahon. McMahon's right toward his handling zone. Drags it. And it's Armia with a takeover. Back to Matheson. Right toward the wing. Fires it out. Sikorsky's time's about to expire. Here's McMahon, right toward the wing, shoots it, and stopped by Montebault. That is it for the power play. That's what we'll be changing up. A 0-1 count on a power play goal. Every time you do the offer, and there is a definite big change off. Great job of their defenders. There's one change in that. I'm not even sure what's going on with this one here, Terry, but I think there's another change off that's going to try to keep out the rush. Nylander finds Camp. Over to Ekman Larsson with a shot. Close save by Montebault. 16:08 to go in the first period. He'll have some time to get ready for our next face-off. in between the zones as they're ready to take their next face-off. No score nearing a 15-minute mark. Camp wins the face-off. He finds again to Tanev. Tanev now finds it over to get to McCabe. Changes over to Reeves. Here's a chance. Over to Campus, taken over by Dodge. Here's Lorenz. And it's back to Sokovsky. Right turn away now finds Matheson. Honeyman smashing on the board. He keeps it alive. Wool makes a great stop on a blocker as this one rebounds in by the Leafs. Here's Camp racing it down. We'll dish it over, now finding it again to Reeves. Off to McCabe. Here's a chance at McMahon. Fires in. That's blocked and it's rebounded by McMahon. Here's a shot. Redirected off of Alex Newberg. One time, McMahon shot. Release the cannon that shoots wide and it's off the glass. Trying to do for another take. Dodge is back again to Matheson. Full pressure's off as Newberg's in there. Stop with the glove made by Wool. There's a little change off and a little bit of difference in the timing. Ray slide wisely. It's not a big chain off. There's no way, but they really are trying to like make the witness out of it to try to leave the grounding go between. They really are just putting into some harder takes. I know this is not easy enough, but that really has stand a chance. Big hit here by the Canadiens. On the pass, Matheson takes it over. He's over now to Suzuki. And off to Caulfield. Caulfield is right toward in the wing. Safeties it over to Matheson. Here's Heisman. Takes over. Good glove catch made by Wool. And now as McCabe will send it over, he'll have a deep pass to Nice. Good stop made by the Hobbs. The Hobbs are back in the offense zone. Marner takes out. Nice takes it out. Caulfield with his own rebound. Rolls around the net. Now Austin Matthews back on the court. And Timmins is right over toward the wing. Trying to sell it out. Goal is over. Nice entry zone for Caulfield. Trying to take him down, but the shot saved by Wool. 14:05 left to go in the first period as they'll get some tired defensemen to regroup. On an energy of the occasion, no score between Montreal or Toronto. Now as the win will pick up in, here's Riley. We'll have Wool to cover it up, and we'll have to stop from here without any changing for the Hawks to turn it over. Montreal wins the faceoff. Strobel takes it over. And that one's taken over by Domi. Here comes Nylander. Coming out! Saved by Montembeault. Oh, what a great chance by Nylander. But it's Montembeault with the cover stop on the buck and drive. Byron's team trying to get their team on board. No score between. Now as the Hops wins the faceoff, here's Hudson. He's over now trying to pick up over again. Now up again to Collier. Good poke check here by Ekman Larson. And it's now back again to Ekman Larson. He'll have a chance over to dish off again to Pacioretty. Fires it around the net. Savard's got his own puck. Now it's back to Evans. Stick out of the zone. Ekman Larson. No offside being whistled on Toronto. Good takeover by Anderson. And Collier has a chance now. Riley pokes it out. Now it's recovered by Lawrence as he will have it again to Riley. A send-over pass to Reeves. A lot of give in between here by the Canadiens as they're moving in. Reeves on the backhander. He scores! Nice see the deflection. You got it in. That's Ekman Larson with his first goal of the game. Take a little chance over here by Ekman Larson. There is one way, but that's going to change up. And that Ekman Larson he's putting in was a nice goal. Here's what happened to Reeves. He made this one a little slick in motion, and he just really spotted it on. As he's looking over it right toward in the middle, he's trying to get the goaltender out of the way. But there was a deflection. That's what happened with this goal to start that off. That's what happens now. I mean, when you give it to Ekman Larson, that deflection is going to put in some heavy, strong offense to pick up its goal. And now This is what happens. They're going to start off big. As the Canes team wins the face-off, gives it one to Cam. Cam lost the effort. This one will be rebounded by Struble. Alex Newhook is right over toward the wing.
Toronto Maple Leafs goal.
This is back to Christopher
Scored by
Tanev.
number 95, Olivier
Off to McCabe.
Ekman-Larsson.
He settles it over to Needs.
His first assisted by
Now
number
he's right toward the wing
75,
as he will fire that one
Ryan
out around the net.
Reeves.
Newhook
And
takes
by number
over.
44,
Off the
Morgan
Dodge.
Riley.
Montreal back into
Time
the
to go, 7
Canadiens
minutes remaining in the
to
first
the
period.
Leaf zone.
Olivier
As
Ekman-Larsson
the
with
Canes
the goal
sends it over
assisted
now
by
to
Ryan
Marner.
Reeves. And
Marner's
Morgan
right toward
Riley
in the
at
wing,
7
trying
minutes
to
in the
sell it
first.
across. Give and go to Tanev. Fires a shot. And a big stopper by Montemol. Byron's right over toward the wing. He's over now to Dutch. Trying to put a disruption, and Wool stops it. Christopher Tanev is right toward in the middle. Over now to Mitchell Marner. Off to send it over to Naiz. He wants some effort to McCabe. Read the pipe. Marner with his own rebound. Timmons shot. He scores! Great take on effort. He has 2 goals this game. They're up by 2. An excellent habit, that relation that's putting in some nice and strong effort. That one makes a better goal to have it in there. And that one, after ringing the pipe out, there's no way, but Timmons is definitely making his own goal. That one really makes it in there, and that one makes a nice snipe, and that one made a great goal to have it in. The Maple Leafs are up by 2. 11:48 to go as we haven't passed the midway mark of the period. They still want to do this. Yeah, and you know what happened now? I mean, they really are just going everywhere. I mean, that's what the cause of this one is. They're putting a lot of some habits on their both teams. As there's nothing really that they much really can do, but they really are showing how it's done. Now they got somewhere else here in between. They got a lot of aggressions that they're putting it in. Now you definitely don't want to do that. Now you definitely have to do
Maple
it
Leafs
again.
goal.
Play
His
some hard
second goal of the
communication.
season.
That's what they were
Scored by
really
number
doing.
25.
This is what they were
Connor
causing this team.
Timmons.
They're really making this one a hard
His first
chance
assisted by
at
number
all times.
16,
Make it clear.
Mitchell
And he
Marner.
scores. Heineman will have his first
Time of the
goal
goal,
this
8:12
game
remaining in
on
the
his
first
NHL
period.
career, as
That's
they're on
Connor
the board.
Timmons with the
2-1.
goal assisted by Mitchell Marner in the first period. 8:12
Heineman
remaining.
was really making it clear. That one has making a good rebound as Wool was a little too slow to start that one off. That one makes a hops to put it up on the board, and they really are stepping it in. Now you have no idea how that one's going to change out. They really are starting to go over in between. This one needs to give this one a job start out down. They don't have any aggressions. They can't let that one get open. Suzuki wins the face-off, and now here's Heineman. Look for Suzuki. Caulfield shot. Big stopper on the play by Wool. On a shooting range, easy save. Riley takes it over to Ekman-Larsson. Over to Domi. New line group change. Domi's right toward in the wing.
Montreal Canadiens goal.
Off the center,
His first goal of his NHL career,
what a nice
scored
stop
by
in
number
here.
51, Emil
Over now
Heineman.
for Nylander.
His first assisted by number 8, Mike Matheson. Time of the goal, 8:48 remaining in the first period.
Domi shot.
That's Emil
blocked.
Heineman with the goal on his first NHL
Pacioretty now
career,
has it against
assisted by
Ekman-Larsson.
Mike Matheson
With
in
a
a
chance to
period
Morgan
at
Riley.
8:48.
A rebound play. In middle, Caulfield takes it away. And here's Evans. Right toward along the wing as he chops it up. Morgan Riley's back the other way as Pacioretty with his own puck. In handling, now finding again to Max Domi. Domi lost his handling. Off to Gallier. Gallier's right toward into the wing. Kanemoshi now sends it over to Evans with a chance play and a stop made by Wool. Riley's right toward into the wing. Reeves has his own rebounding. Off again to Lawrence. Camp with his own rebound. Camp slides it across. Off to Timmons. Timmons takes a chance back to Kent. Here's Bennett's shot. And Pat staved up by Montembeault. The Canadiens are back in the offense zone. What a big rumble get by Camp. And that one puts a revenge back. Evans is right toward in the wing. Gets a little slick after it. And it's now back to Camp. Cam tries to regroup again to Bennett. Bennett's right over in the wing. Fires it around the net. Marner's right toward the outside of the zone. Finds Timmins. And here's Matthews. A center motion. And Hudson takes it over. Sokovsky's right over toward in his own zone. And now back into the Leaf zone. New hook. Slides it out. Nice takes it over. Nice. Race across. Over now, trying to give to Mitchell Marner. Looks to McCabe. With some new changes, he finds the net. Here's Marner. Caught in motion. Shot blocked. Matthews takes it over. Nice has it on. Here's Matthews. Caught in motion. Dragged it. And it's stopped made by Montalban. A great chance after for Austin Matthews. He was really like out of gas already. He was not really like pushing it in. I don't see what's going on, but that really must have took a stop out of it. Back to Matthews. Here's a chance. Shot blocked. And a shot goes out again to Ned with his own rebound. Full pressure's off. Holmberg will have his own change off. Moves it quickly over to McCabe. Just 8 minutes to remain in the first period as Matthews is right toward in the wing. Give to McMahon. Behind the cage. We'll try to do some other changes to Holmberg. To Ned. Fires for McCabe. Swing and a miss. To Ned. Tries his own again. Wants to give it up this time. Armia has it over. Rushing on his defense. Off the glass and it goes right in toward the Leaf zone. Scoop up along the board by McCabe. He now finds to Ned and he will have it again to McMahon. To the Havers. Regroups it. McCabe takes it over. Now he has to pass to Havers. One shot for Ekman Larson. That one blocks it off a defender, and this will be back to Armia. Armia to Struble. New group changes. Now he finds again the Baron. Maroon. Puck broken up by Reeves. Reeves right toward his own zone. He will fire that one around the net. McMahon straight below his own zone. Get back to Matthews. Oh, gets away from the defender. What a stop by Montalban. Under 7 minutes remaining in the first period. A change-up happening for Toronto. And now Shane's over. I will send it over to Boomer.
Thanks, guys. Looking over again here for Austin Matthews as we were talking about it before. The captain for the Toronto Maple Leafs has gotten this stick on his own. But there's one great change. It's the shock and awe. I was really noticing that Austin Matthews has played one of his Canadian teams the back in the last some of the games in this segment. But his ultimate career, he's been putting in for the nice making effort. All the effort is putting in for the nice on the goal effort is to put it in with a stronger stride, and he's really on his way down. When you're thinking in between here for Max Domi, and this one's going to give it over to Austin Matthews. The better change-up is a great way to have the communication in. I'll find out if Austin Matthews has his own strength to have it in, guys.
All right, thank you very much, Jay Boomer. Send it over. No penalties ripped, and there we have it. There is the penalty upcoming on Montreal. There'll be a slashing on the team. Yeah, don't play it like you did for it. You're not doing the right thing. Don't try to take the offensive effort. That's what happened with the Hops. They're losing their effort. Now they don't have anybody to give out open to. They've got to get some better techniques on the goal. He scores! Morgan! Riley! He sinks it up 5-2. No power plays, no problem. That's one-time goal for a heat seeker that pulls it in the range. And that one was blinded up and that tricked him over. Now you see the heat seeker here from Morgan Riley? That one makes a high heat seek out to have a blast off. That range was a firing range to have it successful. Domi wins the face-off as Bennett will have his own change. He's off down to Pacioretty. A send pass to Bennett. Bennett cutting and bounding for another change off. Oh no, that net goes up and Insler will stop and play with under 6 minutes. Advantage ready for our next face-off. Toronto up by 2. As the Canadiens wins the face-off, he has it again back to Gallia. Timmins is right toward the wing. Now he has it again to Bennett. He looks off to Lawrence. Lawrence squeezes it into motion. Can't hold on to the biscuit. Back to Reeves. He goes. And he will fire it up.
Toronto Maple Leafs go! His 8th goal of the
Lawrence swings
season.
again to Timmins.
Scored by number 44.
Coming
Bogan
Reeves.
Riley. His first assisted by number 88, William Nylander.
He is putting in a dominant
And by number
effort.
95,
Look out below.
Olivier
Here comes
Ekman
Montembeault.
Larson.
Anderson
Time of the goal,
shot saved by Wolf.
14:04 remaining
As
in
we're
the
nearing the
first
5-minute mark in
period.
the first
That's
period.
William Riley
It is
with
a
the goal
3-1
assisted by
game.
William Nylander. And Olivier Ekman Larson in the period at 14:04.
Now that we Leafs wins the faceoff, here's Ekman Larson. A set pass to Holmberg. Now it's rebounded by Taviers. Taviers is right over toward the wing as he will fire that one dishing around the net. Pass back to McMahon. McMahon stick handling his own. Finds Riley. Riley couldn't hold on to the effort. Ekman Larson now finds it again to McMahon as he's right back in the zone. He dumps the puck in. Matheson has got his own end. Taviers takes it over. On his taking a rebound, he will dish it over to get to Taviers. Gould has his own chance now finding Dodge. Slicking the feed. Stop made by Wolf. And it's Ekman Larson. A takeover now finds it to Taviers. Delay penalty upcoming on Montreal. If only a slash. Oh, that's bad. That's not changing it really well, and that's going to
Montreal penalty number 77, 2 minutes for slashing.
Never penalty kill. That's not going to change it over. You don't play it like often. You're not doing it the right way. Don't do it. Because that's what's going to change out. And you're going to slash it out. Montreal Canadiens on another penalty kill. As right now the Leafs will have their next power play advantage to get ready. Davis wins the faceoff as Austin
Montreal
Matthews
penalty number 77, 2 minutes for slashing. Time penalty, 4:17 remaining in the first period. That's 2-minute penalty on the slash. Kirby Dodge. Time penalty, 4:17 remaining in the
A
period.
send-over play. That one broken up to Struble. Here's another one to Savard. As he'll fire the range out and will clear the zone as Riley will have it again to Perturet. The deep pass zone to Marner. He'll now have it again to Taviers this time, and he will have to reset in the group again. Matthews. Hold the pass. Back to Perturet. Perturet, he finds Matthews. He's a shot. Saved by Montembeault. Rolls over to Riley. Perturet now has it again to Mitchell Marner. In his own ability. Here comes Matthews. Fires it! Another mid-stop made! Trying to get deflection, but it sticks out. 3:09 left to go in the first period. As they're trying to get a short-handed goal this time. Taviers will send it over again to Morgan Riley. A deep pass to Nies. Nies is right in toward the group. Finds Matthews. Fires it! Stopped by Montembeault. 44 seconds for the Maple Leafs power play, and we're under 3 minutes left in the first. Now officials are ready to drop the puck, and they will have their next face-off inbound. As they make the win, here's another one for the Pit Hobbs. Ekman Larson will try to clear that one out. Here's Nylander. Nylander's right over toward his own zone, now find Domi. Find the pass to McMahon. McMahon slows it down. A send-off again to Nylander. Rolls to McMahon. Ekman Larson trying to give over. Nylander shoots, and Montembeault crosses up, and a penalty's been picked up on a cross-checking.
Montreal penalty number 28, 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Yeah, you don't play it like this often. There is not a great changing. There is a really much of a harder attackers there, just leaving that one.
Montreal penalty number 28, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Time penalty, 2:28 remaining in the first period. That's 2-minute penalty on cross-checking. Christian Dora. Time penalty, 2:28 remaining for the Leafs 5-on-3 advantage.
Davis wins the faceoff as Nylander has it over again to Ekman Larson. Here's a one-timer. Score! Wow, what a shot Mitchell Marner on a power play goal. And just like that, you really have to see that Mitchell Marner. He's got a great change-off. I mean, this one really makes it good often. And now that one makes it at 83.9 miles per hour. That was closing the range in the corner makes it easier for Marner to have his own goal. Great change-off makes it easy. Mitchell Marner has his own first goal as they have the extension 4-0. The power play resumes for the Maple Leafs, and hopefully they're looking to get another power play goal if they get there. Now Tavius is right toward the wing. He has it again to Mitchell Marner. Matthews trying to pull back to Mitchell Marner. Want to give over to Tavius. Tavius. Matthews shoots it. Not enough to get over the goaltender. This one will cover it up. Now both teams in a 50-50 percentage. 4-1 to score for Toronto. Tavius wins the faceoff. Riley now finds Matthews.
Toronto Maple Leafs power play goal.
Sends it back to Matthews.
It's the 21st goal of the
Rolls to
season.
Riley.
Scored by
Hands it
number
over to
16.
Marner.
Mitchell
Here's Matthews'
Marner.
shot. It's blocked up.
His first assisted by
That's
number
the result
95,
rebound.
Olivier
120 left in the
Ekman
first.
Larson.
40 power play.
And by number 88,
That's Winston
William
Johnson.
Nylander.
Matthews takes it
Toronto
over
Leafs
with the
power
puck.
play goal.
Has it again to
17:37
Tavius.
remaining in the first
Rolling
period.
across.
That's
Maroon
Mitchell
takes it
Marner
over.
on a power play goal assisted by Olivier Ekman Larson
Yeah, shot.
and William
Good blocker made by
Nylander in a
Wolf.
period on a power play
Goal
at
off to Matthews.
17:37.
A change over now finds Riley. Riley's right toward his own zone. Stick Haley's and Oden. Matthews shot. Up on a stick. And it goes up and heading out of play. Next face-off coming in for the teams. It's a 4-1 game Toronto lead. Now the wing for the Canadiens is Trouble passing again to Savard. Just down to Armia. Dumps it across in the zone. Nylander takes it over. The pass back to Ekman Larson. Keeping his own zone alive. And this will be an offside that will be picked up on the Toronto Maple Leafs. Domi wins the faceoff. Down to a final minute in the first period.
Last minute in the first period.
Here's Nylander. We'll have to try to regroup here, and this one will be too much to control with. He's off to Ekman Larson. McMahon has his own advantage. A fight off Ekman Larson. Here's a shot. Glove saved by Monteval. Snatches the puck, and we'll have enough space off in with under 45 seconds. Now they're off to take their next face off. Tavius, as right now Savard has his own chance. Dumps it out. Montreal Canadiens are set to get back out there. The sent back to Nylander. Nylander cutting him down. Power play is finished. Only one power play goal for Mitchell Marner as he was giving it over to try to give some good advantage on the closing quarter range. And now this will be another power play to have that one close up. They'll come short. You didn't really think it was going to let him do. I mean, I don't know what changes out, but that really is a start off to have his own end. It's not always easy, but hey, think of it this way. If you're doing it for so well, I mean, you're going to have a racing bounty to have the advantage. That's it. The first period comes to an end. 4-1 to score. Mitchell Marner with a close quarter range. One-timer and done. Second quarter is coming up in for the second period. We'll be back with you soon enough after this.
Hi everybody, Son of Beast here. I have a quick announcement for you all guys. As this new skit, we have a little bit of a change off right in between of his own zone. Because of this, the new plan is about to be bringing things in. As we have a little bit of a nightmare to give it a little start off in between, it won't be the truth. It will be something very different that will be the change off in between. Perhaps this will be rescheduled out by 2026 to have some new changes in for the lifetime of the expansion. And because of this point, we have another new take. The new skit is underway there soon. That will be happening here on by the summer of 2025 to get this thing premiered on. Well, if there's another change up, we'll let you know soon because the new recipe is bringing back in. And Luigi Guy is back. He's really waiting to see how this can turn out, but this one is going to be an amazing to start things off here by the start of 2025 for a new skit. That's right, folks. Because most people are configuring about spaghetti. Why? Well, not a change off oftenly, but there's no other ways than that. That makes them a great way to have some new setups, new turkey issue, and for some bigger changes, this will be a new tank theming to give this one a good start off in the kitchen. That will be the spaghetti to make, and to have it received, make it more approved or not approved. I mean, we don't know what will change out. But that will be a new skit that will be right in between of breaking the rules. Not really like breaking the rules on the safety, but this will be a new skit that will be able to have it all. Lots of spaghetti or any other kind of it that changes out, make it look good. In the meantime, stick around here for the next skit. That will be pretty soon. We can't wait to have a next skit of In Between by the zone of cooking and the other one, dairy. Well, change off is everything. So that's it for now for the announcements. So the new skit will be here soon. Thanks for waiting patiently. I can't wait to bring the skit back into life. And you'll definitely enjoy it too. Now let's get back into the game to start the second period. All for you. Son of Peace out. Welcome back as we're ready to start the second period at Scotiabank Arena. Here we go, we're ready to start the second period of the puck drop. I have a little takeover in between of you here, Lightbulb, and see how this game goes. Well, thank you very much. I was really certain things that this one was absolutely an amazing start off of the first period. This one was an incredible to start things off here for Mitchell Marner, as he was definitely doing really well to get this his own chance. I was really certain that this one was going to keep it at a nice target angle, and there was a bunch of them that's going on right in between. Now, there's some a little bit of better offensive attackers. They really are sure enough that they're trying to keep it up and in here. With no help, I felt like this one is definitely going to be a great change off to start things on its way. Because you never know what's going to change it out, and I know that incredible making for the goaltenders to react, possible is change off. Starting for the second period is Marner. Right toward him in the wing as he will try to do some another take on attackers. Here's a cut! Stop made by Monteval. Goes right over toward the wing. Tries to have a little changeover, now finding Heineman. On a shot. It's off at the net, and it's back to Heineman, again to Nuka. Save me! Poked out by Wool. Toronto back the offensive zone. They give it go for Marner. Fires it. Up and big stop here on the play. Sauced it over to Dodge. Dodge on his way down with a shot chance. Save me by Wool. Wool standing on his own zone. He is trying to pick up his another save of his game. That goes with another big hit. Gets a little whiffed out. New look. Pass is definitely out of the zone. Slavkovsky finds Dodge. Good poke up by Christopher Tanev. He rolls over to Percheretti. Breakaway chain. Rebounds it. Here's a one-hand chance. Shots blocked. Timmins is right over toward the wing. Finds again to Holmberg. Holmberg rolls again. Timmins, a chance effort. Slavkovsky takes it over. Racing him out on a one-on-one attackers. Here's Hudson. Bennett takes it over and now has again to McMahon. McMahon racing it over. McMahon's right toward in the corner. Finds Bennett. Bennett shoots. After stopped by Monteval. Holmberg rolls it in. Tries to give over with the pass. Broken out of the way. Now McMahon has a change off. And he lifts, fires, misfires it, and this one will go back again to Wool. He will cover it up with only 17-18 to go in the second. Officials are ready to glide for our next face-off. 4-1 to score, Toronto. And as a win picks up for Montreal, here's another take. Anderson has his puck back. Recovers it by Savard.
slaps it out of the way. Now Reese has his own chance right over toward the wing. Lawrence right toward his own. Finds Epic Larson. He finds Morgan Riley. Morgan Riley lost his effort. Goyers right toward his own zone. Lawrence gives again to Riley. Now he finds Reese. Reese chance. Shots has been pass broken up. Camp takes it over. Slicks the move. For backhander. A big stop made by Montemont. Reese, chance in play. Gets pulled down by the defenders in the traffic. Camp finds Lawrence. And as Anderson takes it over, you'll now have Anderson take over. Here's Evans. The stop blocker made by Wall. Riley has a chance. You'll stick it out of the zone. Right to Camp. Here's a change off to Holmberg. Holmberg, shot for the backhander. Off again by Montemont. Goal. And Camp will clear the zone out of here. The Canadiens are back in the offense zone. Under 16 minutes in the second period, here's Suzuki. Suzuki sidesteps it. McCann will dish it out of here. Now here's another changeoff for Matheson. Rolls over to now again to Gould. Suzuki back to Matheson. Good stop made by the boat check as he will reach it out, and it's now back to Mitchell Marner. You know, there's a great changeoff. There's a better offensive look. The advantage is turning out to be impossible. That really makes that one a nice, great touch to make the save. McCabe now finds Mitchell Marner. Here's nice shot. Stopped by Montemont. Tries to push him out. Out of the way is Austin Matthews. Chain over on the back. Oh, he misfired it. That one just goes back again to the Leaf zone. And Timmins will try to pick up his rebound. Oh, that one just out of luck. Here's Marner. Chance to break away. Couldn't hold on to the effort. Now he finds Caulfield. It's back to Domi. Rolls the pass again to Nylander. Rolling into Pacioretty. Domi shot. Stop it again. Nylander's right toward in the wing. Tries to give over to Savard. He now has it to Dodge. Dodge finds Sikorsky. This is out. This one will get back to Timmins. Timmins is right toward in the wing. His own zone. Oh, Pacioretty. Take the effort. Broken the play here by the Montreal team. As Dodge has his own rebound. Has a pass to Sikorsky. Sikorsky slicks over to Dodge. Blocked the shot. Big stop by Wool. Rolls to Nylander. Here's the breakout. 2-on-1. That one sticks out of his zone. Christopher Tanev is right toward the wing. The backhander will try to let it go. McMahon trying to give over again to Taviers. Taviers giving a little help on the feed. Now it's Armia with the puck steal. And Doc is right toward the wing. Changes over. A bad save being by Wool. Armia has his own change. Nylander. Now he has it over to Taviers. The Leafs are back in the offense zone. 6-5, and it'll be icing on Toronto. Just 13:26 to go in the second period. Nearing the halfway mark in that period, it is a 4-1 game, Toronto. As the win will put it in for the Leafs, here's Taviers. Off again to Nylander. Nylander trying to slow some motion. Up it goes, and he stops it again by Montemont. He just makes another stop on that carry. Oh boy, that looks like that Montemont was definitely in trouble, noticing that this one is a big relief. He really is over the line. I just cannot believe that he's just saving out of here. Riley shoots. Off the blocker again by Montemont. Now here's Collier. Now you're having a little slack on out there. Now this one tries to sliver in motion. Back again to Struble. Here's Struble right toward his own wing. Off again to Baroon. Baroon shoots. Up and he goes again on a defender on the effort. And here's Lawrence. Lawrence picks up his speed. Now he tries to pick his rebound. Off to Reeves. Reeves chance. Try to go for some back and over and again. As the puck escapes his zone, he will try to regroup the puck. Reeves fires it around the net. Off to Timmins. Timmins right over again to Vanette. Vanette changes to Nice. Nice changes to Timmins. Fires a shot. Left saved by Montembeault. Now here's Evans with a change off for Montreal. Evans looking uncomfortable out there. Timmins takes his own rebound. Off again to Marner. Marner going for a change off. Oh, what a great stop by Montembeault. Marner fires. Redirected. Back to Savard. And here's a chance to Bennett. Good poke by Bennett. Over now to Marner. Mitchell Marner rises his right toward the corner. Nobody given open as Hyman will try to get back to Caulfield. Matthews running in a hurry. Here's Suzuki. Pass to Sutson and stopped by Wolf. Nearing closer to the midway mark in a period. Still like a 4-1 game. Up in a struggle. Matthews wins the face-off as this will get back to Morgan Riley. Alex Nugo change and stopped by Wolf. A little too close to carry out there. I mean, there's one change off. Not a problem, not a change, but there's no way that there's definitely going to be a harder take to try to slow it down. And as they win the draw, here's Doc. And a stop carry by Wolf. 11-11 to go in a second period. And they're trying to keep it out. You know everybody see Greg Carlton the Bear? He's definitely one of the mascots here during his 2012 NHL All-Star Weekend. That was an Ottawa Convention Century that he's ever been accomplishing his for. And now, with his team, he is super happy enough to bring their team in an All-Star game by 2024. It was an exciting for him to have his own day. Yeah, Carlton, everybody really loves him. Carlton the Bear just really makes it a great way to make him breathable. Now, I know the change up there really just has some great invention of anybody. They can be like that. But when I say that when everybody gets a good chance, I mean there is a great way of having some higher strategy in that. They're really changing it off to a great amount of opinion. They're really showing off their spirit, their love, and there's a bunch of ways that they really are keeping a good effort. And I'm really sure that Carlton is having a fun one so far. Everybody's really believing in. Make it clear on that. Montreal wins the faceoff as School will have his own end. Striding in his zone, trying to look for some more attackers. And Sikorsky trying to get back over. Here's Domi. Change off now, find Nylander. And this play direction. Not the dodge. Tanev takes it over. Dodge finding over now to Beers, again to McCabe. Giving puck back and forth for the Leafs. And that one slicks out of the zone. Unable to find an open manage, and he will have this one give again to McCabe. Tanev takes it over, now finds the Nylander. Nylander fires it! Save play! Oh, what a catch by Montembeault! As he passed the midway mark in a period. That one really made it almost impossible to have his own strength. That one just made a great save. I mean, that was awesomeness. Putting in some good effort to have it in. Taviers wins the faceoff. He finds again to Timmins. Over toward the corner. Taviers is stuck behind the net. And here's Kampanen. Toward his wing zone. Cover in traffic by Timmins. Now it's back to Taviers. On the pass rolling again, now going to McMahon. Fires it around the net. We'll have it over again to Bennett. Bennett finds Timmins, fires a shot. Off it goes, and Montembeault will have his own cover up with the puck with 9:14 left. Off for the next face-off attack coming up. Right in between Toronto and Montreal. Suzuki wins the face-off. Pulls on it over toward the corner. It's recovered by Heineman. Dumps it out of his own zone. Have it over again to Bennett. Got to change to Nies. Breaks the blitz by the double man attackers. Martyr shot. Glove stopped by Mark Monteval. And only under 9 minutes in the second. A lot of change-up in between here. But there's a little hard attacker to give this a better offensive stride. As of now, next Swim puts it in for Suzuki. Here's a chance for Suzuki. He's over now to Caulfield. And a rebound by Ekman Larson. Has it past to Marner. Overlook, and it's back and taken over by Good. Again to Heineman. He's bumped to the wall. Now it's back to Ekman Larson. The send-off again to Austin Matthews. Matthews right toward his own zone. Fires it out. And now this will get back to Nies. Nies changes over. Shot made. Stopped by Monteval. Now it's back to the Hobbs. Hyman. Matheson moves around. Oh, what a blocker. Stopped by Wool. And this will send up to an ending on a play. Because here it goes down for Wool. That one is just unlucky. That one makes a great chain off to make the good save. I mean, there's a bunch of attackers to give credit to. Not as much time. There's definitely really what the changes have to be done. Deep pass, finding Lorenz. And that one broken up the carry. Here's Dodge, finding Newhook. Newhook's right toward in his own zone. The shot, stop made here by Wool. McKeith with his rebound now finds to Reeves. And Reeves is right toward in the wing. Give another back pass again to Lawrence. Give and go over to Domi. And that one puck cannot control it again as Newhook tries to give back over again to Doc. Zelkovsky's right toward again to Newhook. Shots blocked. Toronto back the other way. Here's Nylander now finding Domi. On to Nylander! Oh, big save on a pad! Domi takes it over. Here's Anderson. Rushman out and rush! Ah, the stopping! Oh no, he tipped it back in, and this will give a good chance for the goal for Anderson. There's a little error mistaking here for Wool. He was not really seeing it coming right now, and that what happened to Tanev. He just really had his own puck takeout. Not a change of it, and then looking great in between. He was all alone, and he was not really facing a lot of an issue on there. The ranging is not turning to be great. And now, that's a bad miscommunication here for the Maple Leafs. They have to try to make another motion. Whenever you don't do so, you just can't get over it. You've got to try to stick out. Anderson finding Evans. And here's Bennett. He will try to have it over his head pass. Now finds it over to Timmins. Timmins' chance finds Domi.
Montreal Canadiens goal.
Domi.
His 10th goal of the season,
Slows it
score
down.
unassisted at a game.
Trying
Number
to get over to
17,
Maroon.
Josh Anderson.
And it's rebounded
Time
by
of the goal,
Wool.
12:50 remaining
Nylander
in the
has it.
second period.
Fires a shot, stopped
That's
by
Josh
Monteval.
Anderson with the goal unassisted
6:44
with the team
to
of
go
the
in the second
Canadiens.
period.
In the period at
39 shots on
12:50.
goal for Toronto and only 27 for Montreal. A lot of time effort for the Montreal team. They're down by 2. Taters wins the faceoff. Bennett tries to give again to Timmins. Timmins tries to have a look over to Bennett. Bennett shoots it on a stop raid by the goaltender. Tries to kick it out. Holmberg will have it over again to Taters. Taters now finds to Bennett. Bennett. Timmins shot. Glove saved by Monteval. 6:21 to go in the second period. Looks like they're trying to get up by 3. And as the win will put it in for Matthews' team, Ekman Larson now has it over. And it's Hyman with the puck steal. Morgan Riley trying to have his own puck drop. Now Tavers has his team back in. Ranging zone, now find McMahon. Off again, Riley, off it goes. Now as Wool will take over again to Ekman Larson, the Leafs are back in transition. And Caulfield. Here's Suzuki on a shot stopper made by Wool. 5:51 to go in the second period. 4-2 is the score. They're still like they wanted to keep that one down the digit to get a close game. Matthews wins the draw. Now here's Ekman Larson. He will have a deep pass over. Matheson takes over with the puck steal. Over to Caulfield. Trying to stitch it out. And it pokes it. Great play by Austin Matthews, and he finds again Ekman Larson. Austin Matthews takes it over. Matheson is driven it over to Garrett Dvorak. And it's holds over. Nice has his own chance, now finds Marner. Marner chance right toward into the wing. The open pass to Matthews. Kapanen's take over his puck and a stick move. Good play motion by Matthews on a defense effort. That really makes that with a great speed. I mean, that really is putting a nice effort. There's a little chain off out the back end. Now I'm really sure that there's going to be a little chaining off in between the puck zones to keep up and carry. Tanev fires it. Off the stick it goes. Domi has his own change now again to McCabe. McCabe gives to Domi. Here's Tanev. Shoots! Glove stop by Monteval. Under 5 minutes in the second period, Toronto still up by 2. A lot of changes effort. The Leafs are making a good effort to pick up in with a 4-2 game lead. Armia has his own change. He will now try to rush it over. Here's Armia. Shot. Stopped by Wool. And this will go back to Tanev. That little tricky zone is going to give him causing some problems out there. There's some little on occasion that they really are trying to stick in. But the good thing that Wool saw that one coming. Kapanen takes over to Matheson. And here's Armia. Tries to roll it in. And here's Bennett. He's over now to Domi. Domi's right toward it in the wing on his hustling inbound. Rebounds it. Trying to get to McMahon. Shot! Stopped by Monteval. 4:04 to go in the second. Now he's not giving up that point here. Now Monteval is definitely just trying to do this on his own work. There's no chain off that he was really putting it in. Well, I have a moment now. I will send it over back into the center ice. It's Boomer. What do you have with us for the Montreal side? Thank you very much. As I send it over now, that Montreal Canadiens have one of our better teams in a position. We're calling for Nick Suzuki. He's really a great changing effort, and his own captain is trying to let their team do their own trick. Suzuki's is great for puck battling his own zone and trying to pick his rebound. That's why it's no contest. It's putting a strength. Strength in the number. There, everybody's looking for a great pick play on the quick draw. There's a drag on it in between that we are seeing it before. Nick Suzuki might have a chain off in between if he has some better option for his side. Back to you guys. And it shoots, he scores! Oh, it's the Bears. He had good tip there, and now they're back up by 3. There's one change off that. That's what happened when the big tipper really makes the draw. That one is making a great chain off to try to stick out of Monteval's way. Now that's what happened when you see the offense picks up in. But after that shot, this is what he made him do. That one he directs it, and that really makes a great chain off to have this own goal to take the time effort. The Leafs are back up by 3. They are just on the marquee as they're picking up their strength. Yeah, there's a bunch of definitely. I mean, I was really sure that the Monteval was really not trying to work it off, but he was really trying to pick up his own set. That one really makes it a better changing effort. The target is just right. I mean, everybody's been picking up here on a great segment. Now, there's no overchain off that they're really doing it for. I'm pretty sure that he's going to try to make him do for to make a great save on a carry. There's no way how in the world he did that, but it's just when everybody's going to change it over. And the ability is timing right everything. As the win will pay up for Montreal, here's another chance. Heinen loses his effort, and the rebound picks up by Doc. Here's Sikorsky's right toward in the wing. Makes a stop and manage, and now it's Marner finding again to Ekman Larson. Has the pass to Nies. Here's a changeover, now finding Austin Matthews. Matthews Slicks in a carry shot, a tough angle, and it's stopped by Montembeault with 2:50 to go. Officials are ready to take their next puck drop. 86 on the Montreal Canadiens and 78 for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Now Savard has a chance over, now finding Caulfield.
Toronto Maple Leafs
Caulfield
go!
fires it
His
out.
30th goal of the season.
Christopher Deneb is
Scored
right back in the offense zone. He will now try to get to McCabe. McCabe chances it over again.
Is first assisted by number 2,
Reeves slows it down.
Simon Bennett.
Has a change
And
over,
by
now
number
finding
25,
again to Lorentz.
Connor
He's a change off to
Timmins.
Deneb again to McCabe.
Time of the goal, 16:23
McCabe sticks his
remaining
own zone,
in the
back
second
to
period.
Reeves. Reeves
That's
in the
John
backhander.
Taviers with the
Off
goal,
the defender,
assisted
goes
by
back again
Simon
to
Bennett
Montreal.
and Connor Timmins in the period.
Cole Caulfield right toward his
16:23.
own zone. He fires it, stopped by Wolf. And here's Reeves rushing for it. Take the advantage! And stopped by Montembeault. He just made that denied play on a one-on-one attack. Fires him around net deep, and he couldn't pick up his own effort on Suzuki. Savard's right toward his wing. McCabe takes his puck effort. Now he rolls to Deneb, and now he gets it over on the opposite side of his own. The rebound picks up by Taviers. Taviers is right behind the net. Reeves trying his own as an old option. The pass to Taviers. Taviers slips down. I don't see any penalty out there on the Montreal, and they are just making it lucky. But it's just really hard right. I don't know what's changing it over. Just really need to get this one here correctly on the shape. Bennett's going to try to regroup as he will dish it out. Now the Habs will try to make its own reset. And he'll have it again to Nylander. 1 minute remaining in the second period. Agman Larson now has it over again to Nylander. He tries to give to Riley. Nothing given here. And as Nylander will try to carry it out, he will not rush over to the bench. Oh, bye. There's another big hit going on. Domi can't hold on. Pecheret, here's Nubba. Chance in play. Riley takes it out, and Domi will clear that puck zone out. 33 seconds left in the second period. Trying to get Newcook in a close game. Raging attacker. Fires it. Stopped by Wolf. Matthews running in transition. And here's Slakowski. Dot shot. Redirected. 15 seconds left in the second. Matheson now finds Newcook. Shot. Stopped by Wolf. Down to 9. Trying to get moving. Moves in. Good stick lift. And that one will clear the zone and will fire it out of here. That will end the second period. One goal made for the Maple Leafs as it all goes with Mitchell Marner and their team, and they are just looking to see if they can keep it ahead. Third period is coming up after the break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with you shortly after this. On now to the third period. This is it. Final regulation of the period. This has been outstanding matchups right in between the zones, and we are really enjoying it on the biggest on a showdown tape in the Canadian rival matchups between Toronto and Montreal. How did it take you to hear there, Lightbulb? And let's see what your takes are for their game of the play. Well, I was really happy enough, and they are just letting them show off where they wanted to be. But I'm going to say now that Toronto Maple Leafs are just definitely tightening these games up, and I was really consumed that this was definitely an amazing event. I just couldn't believe it that they really have been doing a lot of heavy takes of the offense. And so far, however, I was really noticing that they are just making out with here some obsolete moments. They are just doing it on their own best. And I cannot even tell you now, I mean, they really are just putting in some great effort, a battle on takedowns. I mean, just better than their rival matchups. I mean, they really are so well to keep it in. But I'm praying that this might be the Matthews team that we are looking at. Here's Mitchell Marner on a racing building, stopped by Montembeault. On a take to McCabe. McCabe shoots, but deflections off of Matthews. Now here's another take here, and this one will get back to McCabe. Ekman-Larsson has it over to pass again to Pacioretty. Over now to McCabe. McCabe chance now finds Nylander. Nylander's right toward the wing. Lost his handling. For the shot. Stopped by Monteval. 18:45 left to go in the third period. As they'll get ready for the next faceoff. Officials are getting set, ready to take their next puck drop. And as the wing will put it in for Montreal, here's Savard. Savard's right toward the wing. He finds Sikorsky. Takes a shot. Tanev takes it over. Christopher Tanev gets us another rebound. Up to Domi. Oh, he's going to try and do this again. Going for a spin and stopping Monteval. On a chance for a spinorama, just made a cut save here by the goaltender. Now here's an exchange off as they will have another face-off coming on. Tavius wins the face-off. He now finds it again to Bennett. He had a little hit on a slag. He'll have it again to Holmberg. Now back into the Montreal territory. Holmberg carrying over to Timmins. Holmberg takes over there. Crisscross applesauce back to Timmins. As Dodge takes his own stick lift, he'll have his own puck back. Slafkovsky's right over toward again to Newbook. Newbook watching carefully now finding Savard. Here comes Slafkovsky. Now he will enter into Montreal territory. To the Toronto territory. Oh, what a stop by Wool. He made that slick on a motion. Oh, you hear that reaction now? That Wool is absolutely like putting in some great energy. I mean, that would really make that one an excellent take on. I mean, he has been knocking it through. I mean, I think the fans are going to love that. As the win will put it in for Montreal, here's Savard. Shots goes up and a save being puts up by Wolf. Timmins with his own rebound clears it out. This will be an icing on Toronto. 17:31 to go in the third period. Now the teams are ready to take their next face-off puck drop. As the win will put it in for the Canadiens. Here's another take here for the Leafs. The Leafs are entering the attacking zone. Pulls it up ahead to Timmins. Timmins chases a chance over to Bennett. Oh, he just hit a takedown. Good takedown here by Timmins as he pokes it out. Now a chance over. He goes down. Evans with his own take. Oh, I don't know what's going to happen out there. No penalty signalized on the tripping. As Cam tries to get it over on his way down. And the pass will never take here. Here comes Lawrence. Now in the Hops territory. With the shot for Domi. Nice blocker made by Monteval. Oh, he just made that one whip down. Reeves takes it over to get Lawrence. On a chance now to Reeves. And he lost his handling. Anderson. One-on-one opportunity. Carler. Stop by Wool. Two-time stop. And there was rebound by Lawrence. Oh, there's a fan taking in there. That Wool is definitely going to be harder to make that one stop on the carry. There's definitely going to be some hard takes in between. They're watching out for some high danger attitude. They're not going to let that one get right back into the fighting. That's the way we'll play it in. Here's Hudson. Here's a shot. Oh, what a nice blocker touch made. That goes to Domi with a block shot. Here's Caulfield. Chance over again. Six a move. Suzuki shot. Redirected. Wolf stops it with the glove save. Another chance coming up. Canadiens have only had 79 hits and only 51 for Montreal. Nope, Toronto, as they only had 51, a little bit less than a hit over and again. Here's McCabe, off and out to Nylander. Nylander slicked his own move. Here's a backhander, and a stop made here by Monteval. Chance back to Caulfield. Caulfield just gets swept down, and now it's back to Christopher Tanev. On a take to Max Domi. Here's another chain off for Pacioretty. Finding Christopher Tanev. Will now have a slide step over. Hyman with the takeoff. Here's Suzuki. Good stop by Jake McCabe as he now has it back to Austin Matthews. There's a great defense on the effort. I mean, there's a little bit of confidence out there, just a little hard on arranging in there, and I was pretty sure that they're definitely doing so well. Kirby Dodge right over it again. New hook shot, stopped by Wolf. On a 15-minute mark in the third period as they'll get their next face-off. With the next game approaching, we got another matchup here for you. We have the current Canes, and they are facing on against the most difficult team, the Florida Panthers, part of the Stanley Cup Finals champion since 2023-24 season. And a big save puts up by Wolf. That'll be the next game here. That'll be happening at Emerald Bank Arena. It's hard to play for, but there may not be anyone that will try to do it all. Matthews, here he comes! Off a defender, and Matheson will take it out. Here's Sokovsky's right toward in the wing. Boves trying to get over to Bennett. Now finding Holmberg, and he's trying to get over right toward his own. Here's Sokovsky. The pass over is tipped out. Now it's back to Bennett this time. Matheson takes over with the puck steal. Toward the wing. Dodge. Chance. Poked it. Rebound. Up it goes. He scores. Alex Nuka able to have it deflected and have a little ricochet in the net as they are coming back down by 2. It's not too late when you're looking at it over. When it hits the goal net, this one just really covered it up. But that one just made him go off and go out of nowhere. That new look was definitely right there in the middle. He was a little bit punched out, but that one really didn't think he was going to try to get over this. But that one really tried to cover it up. But he just couldn't just get over this. And then he just can't have that fucking out in the goal line. Now they're taking over the goals. Now this is not going to change out well. As the win will put it in, as now Taviers will have his own chance. In the Montreal zone, fires it around again, and McMahon has it. Trying to dish it up across, and now gives another chance for Bennett. A chance over back to Holmberg, and he now finds Timmins. Timmins loses the effort. Here comes Anderson, and he will try to give it up to Guller. Glove stop made by Wolf. Timmins will try to give over the back pass again to Morgan Riley. Tries to give it over. Oh, what a stop by Wolf. Oh, looks like there's a heavy attack or a traffic coming in. Toronto is trying to get out of here. And then we will have a next game afterwards. We will have the Islanders as they will face on against the next opponent. As this one will be the Buffalo Sabres, as they will be at the next location. And the next stop will be the
Montreal Canadiens
Buffalo, New York.
His 16th goal of the season, scored by number 15, Alex
Luka.
His first assist was by number 77, Kirby Dodge. And by number 8, Mike Matheson. Time of the goal, 5:49 remaining in the third. That's Alex Newhook with a goal assisted by Kirby Dodge and Mike Matheson in a period, 5:49.
And this one will be a chain-off to make it more recisable. As the Tampa Bay Lightning will be playing over at Winnipeg at Canada's Life Century. Don't miss your next games only on Son of Beats. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. If you don't, somebody will. Now here's the win. Here's Ekman Larson. He will have a chance over it again to Marner. Good poke check out here as their team goes offside. Here's another range here. Let's try now in a neutral zone. Next face-off will be on, and that will be Matthews. On his way down now into the Montreal zone. Oh man, that's another smash on a get. And it's back to Alex Newhook. Good stop here, trying to stop the goal, and it's blocked by Tanev. Hudson has his own chance. He's in a hurry. Finding Dodge. Off to get to Sokovsky. Blocker stop made by Wolf. Over now to Marner. Marner lost his stick handling, and Matthews will now have a change-off. Here's a chance down to Nies, and Dodge has it on his own back. Hudson's right toward again to Caulfield. The smash hit. Here's Caulfield. Right toward the wing. He's lost his effort. Back to Suzuki. Nice, takes it over. Chance down to Nylander. William Nylander slips it back through. Try to give over to Bennett this time. And he will now try to have his own. And this puck will clear it out. Domi has a chance now to Bennett. Bennett swings to Matthew Nees. Nice is right over toward his own. Nick Suzuki gives it over to Caulfield. He a chance now. Nylander takes it over. And now Domi. A changeover now finding Couturier. Couturier shot. Off and stop made by Montembeault. Here's a chance in play. One-timer stop made by Montembeault. Will send up to the netting and goes out of play. Officials are ready to drop the puck in a neutral zone to the offensive zone. It's a 5-3 game. Max Domi wins the faceoff. Tries to give over to Nylander this time, and this will roll around again to Couturier. We'll try to reset it again to Nylander. Here's Bennett. Shot. Stopped by Montembeault. Looks like this is a hard team to try to beat for, but they're looking like they wanted to shut them down on Montreal. Remember the last game that happened here at Montreal, that the Leafs had definitely shut them down? Well, they did now. Yeah, of course I noticed that they were really doing this. All that happens with, they really are starting to make that one silented right now. And they're pulling up this big silence to the crowd. They're never liking it at all. And I don't know what the take is, and they really are assuming to accept that there is no opportunity to have a better range than that. There's really like a hard way that they're really trying to do. I mean, there is no way that they were like trying to like let them do their touch, let them do their thing. They really are just gonna have to try to like let them get out of the pace. Montreal Canadiens are definitely a hard team to do it, and that one really has gone over the line. They're not doing it right away. Ekman Larson now has it again to Holmberg this time. Holmberg fires it. Saved made by Montembeault. Anderson has it over again to Alex Newhook, and he's over now to Kirby Dodge. Good stop made as Domi gets his rebound. Ekman Larson now has it over again to William Nylander. Off on the race. Here's McMahon. Shot stopped by Montembeault. Past the midway mark of the period. The 5-3 games to score. And as the wind will put it in, here's Savard. Over now to Dutch. And this will get back to Domi again to Couturier. Couturier has it over now to Tanev. And here's McCabe. Watching it offside as Tanev will dish it out. The Hobbs are back in the offense zone. Here's Sikorsky. Try to stay alive. Keep the zone alive as Alex Newhook is right toward the corner. Dodge is right toward his zone. Shot made. Stop it goes. The off on wall. And he now has it again to the net over to McCabe. McCabe the pass. And it's Kirby Dodge with another puck steal. Here's a chance. Overlook. He is tripped. And the penalty will be on Toronto. Now that's going to problem that one there. There is just not a good idea for Jake McCabe to just do this.
Number 22,
I mean, he was sort of lurch on the lake. He didn't really think he was ever going to do this time, but he did not have the right response. He's definitely rushing to hurry. He can't start it like that at all. Now the power play's on for the Montreal Hobbs. Hobbs are definitely one of the better reasons, and they need to do a little bit of a change up in the power play position. If they don't have their strength now, they need to do some
Toronto penalty number 22, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty 9-12 for rating in the third period. That's penalty on a tripping. Jake McCabe. Time of the penalty 9-12 remaining in the third period.
It will be Holmberg. And this will be out of luck. Finding Tanev, and a shot's blocked. And as now Suzuki will send it over to Matheson. Now the Hobbs are back in the Toronto zone. Caulfield shot, saved by Wolf. The battle on the scrummage to board. Bennett pulls back to Tanev. Over now to Holmberg. Holmberg couldn't clear it out. Bennett will dish it out of the zone. Rolls it off the wall. Now it's running over. 8:20 left to go in the third period, and as Caulfield will take his own time, and only 1 minute left for the Hops power play. Fires it, stopped by Wolf. In his zone, back to Tanev. Marner takes it out. Now Montembeault will try to clear it out of the zone, and will give it over to Matheson. Newhook's right toward the wing, he finds Gallagher. Watching Ekman Larson. Here's a chance, shot. Oh man, he's denied by Ekman Larson. What a block on the make. Oh, that really made that one unbelievable. He denied it that one pretty perfect on the right timing. It's back to Newhook with 20 seconds in the power play for the Hops. Gallagher, chance shot, save. Oh, what a nice take on effort, and Wolf stops it. 7:24 to go in the third period. It's just a magical, that incredible saving just puts it a nice making on Wolf. That one really made almost unlucky, but that one makes it the 9. When after block is made, whoa. Gotta change that feeling in there. You gotta hold it back, because that one really makes a good touching save to put it in for the Hops. And then now the Leafs are gonna get this one here denying straight away. I love that energy. They're really doing it so well. Jake McCabe's time is about to expire. Holmberg fires. Can't get it to go. The Hops team are off, and the power play is over. Nothing to score here on the power play, as this will be 0-1 for the team. You know, saving on the play in this one is inbound into Ekman Larson was making a great block on the chain. Good hustle inbound, and this one is going to give him some good times to put in a great effort. Ekman Larson, the takeover, now finds again to Mitchell Marner. Racing along the scrimmage. Shot! Oh, Montembeault! Are you kidding me? He just stops it again! There is no wonder why that Montembeault just made this one in there. Then after you get Wool, and now you look at Montembeault, and look what's happened right now. Now watch for that. Look at what he did. He just made that one a little fancy here. He just got that glove. He was just like, wow, he was almost going to be lifted out. I just can't believe it that Montembeault is definitely turning it over again. Got a great saves in between by the Canadiens and the Leafs. I mean, there's no doubt about that one there, baby. Dick Suzuki wins the faceoff. He now finds it a home stroke. The backhander stop made by Montembeault. Nearing the 6:30 mark in the third period. 5-3 to score. Max Domi wins the faceoff. Tanev finds Nylander. Nylander, and it's broken up by Kindeman. He's in a rush. Shot stopped by Wool. Just 6:24 to go in the third period. He's giving a little bit of a denying effort to try to take it out. Suzuki wins it our faceoff. Here's a shot for Caulfield, and Wool trying to get it out of here as McCabe tries to pull it and entering his own bound. But Churin will dish it out of here into the Hops territory, and icing's picked up on Toronto. For a second now, I will have it over to you, Boomer, of who had a better night.
Mitchell Marner was definitely really so well. I was pretty astonishing with the better effort. I mean, all the results, I mean, I was pretty like so amazed of how his work has come to a processing effort. Like all that effort, I'm just really sure enough that he has been picking up some great times on the effort. This is my take here for Mitchell Marner. He's looking like he's terrific. I'm going to keep an eye on it, but that's going to be another take in for the team. Caulfield, shot, glove saved by Wolf. Riley now sends it over to William Nylander. Trying to get the guys in a rush. Here's Lawrence, and glove saved by Montembeault. Nearing a 5-minute mark in the final period. 5-3 to score. Camp wins the faceoff. Ekman Larson shot. That misses wide.
That's it. Lawrence shoots. Glove blocker made by Montalban. Here's Lawrence. Backhander. Stopped and denied by Montalban. He just cannot get over this time. But this really makes it a little stoppage on the play. Just keeping it going. I mean, it never slows down. Now as the Canadiens wins the face-off, 5:20 left to remain in the third period. So Klopski's right toward in the zone. Entering and bounding, pad stop, and it's rebounded by Reeves. Here's Morgan Riley, off to Lawrence. The fire around the range again to Ekman Larson. Rolls to Kim, and this one puck escapes his zone. Down to a final 5 minute, presented by Discover. Ekman Larson now has it over. A chance finding Camp. Grayson Mandy, stop again by Montalban. He denied everything, but only the first and second period was a little too short to give up in. 12:22 for the Leafs attack, and 3:22 for the Hawks. Now Sylvain will put it in. Here's a shot. It's blocked. Rebounded his own teammate, and Heineman will have his own changeoff back again to Matheson. Here's a chance now to Nick Suzuki. A changeover. Heineman's shot. It's stopped by Wolf. To Ned. Rolls again. To McCabe. McCabe now has it again to Marner. Here comes Matthews. A send over to Nies. Nies can't make the effort in there. 70 hits for the Leafs. Here's Caulfield. Easy save me. Does it again for Wolf. Here's Nies. Can't hold on to his effort. He's over to Chain. Going for it. Stopped by Wolf. The Nab now finds again to McCabe. He's over now to Nylander this time, and he's now will have to enter his own zone. William Nylander scooping it around. Try will send it around in the net. Mapeson's right toward in his own zone. And it's back to Nylander this time. Timmins spins it across. And couldn't get this toe drag settled. Nylander tried to handle it on. And he just went down. Geyer, all alone. Score! Beauty backhand. We are down by 1. All on attackers doesn't really mean that Galler was going to be able to try to settle it in. He just got in a close game, but there was no stopping this guy. The alternative captain just made this one with his own goal. He got his own straight away to get it in. Ricochet off the pipe and in the net. It's a close game. 5-4's a score. They are trying to get out of it. They need to get out of the danger zone quickly without the close game shutdown. And as Timmins will send it over to Bennett, that pass is broken up. Icing's on Toronto with 3:18 remaining. Davies wins the faceoff, and Bennett will have his own chained off right toward the other side.
Montreal Canadiens goal.
He's now off to Holmberg.
His 27th goal of the
Holmberg.
season, score unassisted.
Going for it.
Number 11,
Glove stop
Brandon
by
Gully.
Montalban with 3 and 7
7
to go.
goals, 16:35
That's
remaining in the
how
third
change off
period.
that was going to happen.
That's Brandon
That
Gully
really
with the
is
goal
gonna
and
change
assisted
it out
for a
of the
team
way.
of
So that
Montreal
goal
in the period.
will have the effort to try to
16:35.
pull back out. Davies wins another face-off and it's back to Timmins again. Slides across the wall without getting hit. Back to Bennett this time. Bennett rolls again to Taviers. Taviers pulling him in. Montalban stops it with under 3 minutes. Now as they're getting their next face-off coming on, it looks like the Leafs are trying to get in his zone. Now as the will put it in, here's Sabar to stop the pressure in the corner. Corner range now, not finding McMahon. Trying to get to Ekman Larson this time, and off to Morgan Riley. And he has been taken down. Trying to poke it out of here to lose their possession. Ekman Larson now right over toward the wing. Trying to give over to Austin Matthews. He will dish it around the net, and Austin Matthews will get his own rebound. Here's another change. Naive. Ekman Larson shot stopped by Monteble. Kapanen is right toward in the wing with 2:15 left. He's pushed up. Ekman Larkin will have his own rebound. And this one will take out with a slap. And this will send up to the netting out of play. Teams are still coming in down. 5-4's the score. Montreal trying to tie the game. And here's Sinev this time. The center pass again to Pachuria. Under 2 minutes left in the third. Here's a chain off. And it's backing over. Sinev with his own rebound. Finding McCabe. McCabe shoots, scores! Jake McCabe. They're back up by 2. On his way down, he just did not feel like he wants to have it close game. All he wants to do is just gets his defending of this goal range out for Jake McCabe. He just really makes it a better effort to try to leash that out. Now you got it talking, now you got it through. They're really putting in the effort. Maple Leafs back up by 2. Jake McCabe with his 9th goal of his game. Only under 2 minutes, and it's now a 6-4 game. Trying to get over this time, now he finds Simmons to Bennett. Rolls again to Domi. Caulfield will have his own change. And Pachuria right over to Artie Mountain.
Toronto Maple Leafs goal is the fourth
Give him
season.
motion.
Scored by number
Nice
22.
stop by Monteble.
Jake McCabe.
Here comes Suzuki.
His first assisted
A
by number 8,
behind him.
Christopher
Kick out of his
Tanev.
own zone.
Top of the goal,
Puts it
18-12
right
remaining
toward
in
the
the
wing.
third period.
Here's
As
a
Jake
chance.
McCabe with the goal assisted by
Stopping
Christopher
him motion, now
Tanev
finds
in the
Bennett.
period at
Holds to
18-12.
Timmins, and he's over now, finding again to Nylander. Nylander on a shot, stopped by Monteble. Final minute in the third period of regulation. Naive
Last minute
trying
in the
to settle
third
it down,
period.
now finds it again to Dimmins. Here's a chance. Bennett shoots, redirected. Savard is sent it over to Hudson. Now they're watching their mans as the goaltender's going to be racing toward the bench. Extra skaters on the ice. Lukowski takes it out. Number will stop. Here's Nuba. Chance to play. Stop me. Oh, what a nice stop. He is trying to get that out of here. And he will clear the zone. Kenny able to hold on. Here's Matheson. Right toward his own zone. Shot stopped by Wool. A biggest save of the night by the goaltender for the Leafs. Wool is definitely leaving it up to be. And now the fans are going to support for Wool. Let's see if they hold on. That's going to be a change off. This is it. Riley, break out his own zone. McMahon for deep. Shoots and done again. McMahon able to finish it off on a rival range by Montreal and Toronto. Now that's what definitely a typical they do. That's what McMahon is just really making it over. Bobby just putting it in to slack the empty netter. Now that one races in the core. He has his own goal. It's a finish line. So that will do it for the Canadiens as they will be going home. They will have to try to practice make
Score on the
perfect.
empty netter by number 74, Bobby
Now it's a wiggle play from Riley. Here
McMahon.
they come now. And this
Is
one
first
will be
assisted
end
by
of
number
the time.
44, Morgan
Larson
Riley.
and team.
Time of the
Final
goal,
score,
19:46
7-4
remaining in the
Leafs.
third.
They win it. That's how you show it off. The Canadian matchup. And that's what they do. This is what they have. The fun
That's the
way
end
to
of
do
regulation.
for.
The
And
final
Wool
score,
is
Toronto
definitely
Maple
your
Leafs
star.
7
of the
and
goaltender.
Montreal
That's what everyone
Canadiens
does.
4.
Give a group win. And how about we give a thunderous applause by Carlton? He has been loving it, the effort. Yes, everybody does. I mean, Carlton's just definitely improving their point of view. They really got a great stoppage. So that's it for now, folks. Boomer along with Lightbulb, I'm Terry. Thanks for joining us here, and I'll see you all again for the next game. Take care, folks, and good night. Alright, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this one here. Thank you so much, guys. But as of now that the Maple Leafs have been crushing on in, this is the biggest of the night. We really are sure enough this is a fun one to finish. Let's have a look at the 3 star players of the game, as Wool has 63 saves in this game and definitely had done it all. Morgan Riley with 1 goal, 2 assists, and 5 hits. He just made this one an excellent easy take by the Heat Seeker. And your 1st star player is Olivier Ekman-Larsson. 2 goals. And only just made out one with the 1 goal, 2 assists, and 6 hits. He just really had it all coming in down. I mean, he is never going to let him lose for him.
And here's how he did with the total statistics. 71 over 67 total shots on goal for Toronto. And it was 112 over 76 for Montreal. 1329 over 418 time on attack for Toronto. 86 over 76 for Montreal passing percentage. 46 over 33 face-off wins for Toronto. And it was a 2-minute penalty kill for Toronto and 6-minute penalty kill for Montreal. Only 1 power play goal stands in with 5:41. And no power play goals for Montreal with only 2 minutes of the game.
So I bet that this one is definitely much better than the other game. Do you like this one? If not, you might want to like the other games as well. We have a bunch of the Game of the Night presentation, and you can't miss out with any of them, and you're enjoying it for them.
In the meantime, that's it for now. Thanks for joining us here for the NHL Game of the Night. Our next presentation will be the Panthers against the Canes. It's the hardest matchup in the southeast border, right in between the two.
And we'll see what happens if there's anything that goes in the change-off.
We'll see you all next time here, folks. Adios, everyone.
And see you all again for a while as the NHL Game of the Night on EA Sports Style. Take care, folks.
If you don't, somebody will.